if you see what the company does, it basically has four business. First of all is the specialty films, which is 98% of the revenues, and these are the smaller one. Real estate, they have a project that's coming up in Dehradun. Education and startup financial, these are the smaller smaller aspects of the company. What is very interesting is if you look at what is happening as far as the market cap is concerned. Now look at the market cap. 430 crores is the market cap. They have cash of 300 crores on their books because of the recent two deals that happened. FY17 sales is 430 crores the market cap. FY16 sales is 700 crores. And in the first 9 months, what they've done is that, the 9-month sales is much more than the market cap of the company. So clearly that is something that is extremely important for the company. What I like is that the promoter itself is betting on the company, because if you're looking at it, recently in the deal, they bought almost 35 lakh shares, and that was issued at a price of 78 rupees. And the first time that the promoters infused fund on the money was 31.50. So when the price became more than double, that time also the promoters were infusing funds in the company. That was extremely positive. Reliance Capital is a big shareholder in the company, and just look at how in the last 3 quarters how their shareholding performance has changed. In the first quarter it was 23 lakh shares. In the matter of 3 quarters it is almost 60 lakh shares is there. So they are extremely bullish on this counter. What works for the company? All the money that they are raising is plowed back into the company, and the promoters are not taking anything. That is an important thing, that they are putting money back in the business, and the funds that will be there will be used for the smaller loss making companies of small making ventures of the company, because specialty film is the one. So specialty films, recently Toppan Printing in Japan made a sizable investment in that company, and the beauty here is that Toppan currently is not a customer of Max Ventures. So the delta will now come in as far as the financial is concerned, because they will start buying in from Max Ventures, and it's a sizable order that the management can expect, given the fact that it's a large capacity expansion is definitely happening in Max Financials. They are actually increasing it to 75,000 ton per annum. So they are extremely focused on the specialty business. The X factor clearly is Analjit Singh. It's the smallest company of the Analjit Singh group. Max Financials will be merged with HDFC. Max India is a hospital business. So if you want to play Analjit Singh, this is the lowest market cap company he has, and this is probably the only one you can definitely play on. Concerns, yes, I have to tell him, financials are rather muted. They haven't done much. In the last quarter they had a loss, but if this Toppan deal works out and they get in and they actually manage to turn around, and Analjit Singh has been able to do and turn around business and create shareholder value, this is the company you should be looking out for. And just wanted to end, this is an analysis on the company, not a recommendation.
Now, Darshan, I just have one small question. The specialty films business, which was supposed to do well in the last quarter, I heard you mention that the last quarter numbers weren't up to the mark, was it?
No, overall the numbers were not up to the mark. Financials, so one of the concerns is that financials have been rather range bound. They are not doing well. But for the specialty business, after the Toppan deal happened, we spoke to the management, and they had said that Toppan, who had invested money, 50%, 49% stake they had taken in Max Specialty Films, they are not a customer for the company. So they will now start giving orders to Max Financial, and that is where the specialty film business will start showing revenues.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.